Alright. Alright, cool. Again, let me just get rid of these and let me just finish up setting some things up. Let me go here. Okay. I should be good to go now. This mouse is going to be the end of me. Oh my god. This game is going to be the end of me as well. Alright. Let's just go and go over. Just go over once again another live stream. So welcome everyone to another live stream. As always, I'm your host Nario, and yeah, there's going to be another progression live stream type of things. Make sure to log in and grab your daily rewards that we're going to get all the way until April the 1st. So make sure to get that. One of which is going to be a 2x EXP potion. So 2x EXP. Come on, mouse, can you work? And yeah. Anyways, today I'll be doing pretty much exactly the same thing that I did yesterday, which is trying to upgrade some of my gems to at least level 24. In this case, I will be going over my fire gems. So that's going to be my next goal. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I quitted this game like 5 years ago. I mean, it's completely different than it was 5 years ago. I will probably just say just give it a shot. If you like the game, give it a shot. It's much easier than it used to be back then, for sure. And I don't know. It's completely different than it was 5 years ago. So I'm just going to say just give it a shot. No. Anyways, shall we go? Yeah. I actually don't have a lot of... Yeah, I don't have a lot of bombs. Well, 1k is not that... Jesus. What even is this? Well, I guess... I just have to move really far away then. There is not going to be anything too special. It's just going to be me doing the same thing, but instead of going air world, it's now going to be on the fire world, because I still do need... Oh god damn it. I still do need some fire dust. At least yesterday, I was planning to get at least all my 2 gems to level 25, but you know, I only had 2 9th life and one of them decides to fail. You know, the usual. So we are just... I'm just going to sit there and just wait it out, because there's no way in hell I'm going to get like 200-300k dust just to try to level it up to level 25. No, thank you. I will be taking a more casually approach today. So, yeah. Casual approach, casual approach. But yeah, nothing too much has happened, obviously. It's only been technically just one day ever since yesterday. The last live stream. Aside from I tested out like my hard drive. Oh boy, Uganda. Uganda. Oh, not sure. But yeah. My boy is not even attempting to do dungeons, that's great. I mean, not going to make any difference. But well. But yeah, I did test it on the hard drive to see if it actually does work. It actually does work indeed, so I'm very happy that the hard drive actually just works perfectly. Now I have enough disk space for 2 extra terabytes. So now I can actually just record without the need of just any issues in regards to, you know, disk space, because before it was just horrible. Can I hit? There you go. Sky gold coins is just... It's just a material that you just find randomly in the Neon City and you use them for decoration blocks. For very specific decoration blocks. I mean... Yeah, and today it's not going to be too much new stuff that I'm going to be talking about. Obviously, like I just mentioned, the hard drive. Use the hard drive to because like I just told yesterday, I play Fortnite on my Xbox, and then I was like, you know what, I can just install it on my PC and see. And nope, that was a terrible idea. You know, my PC can handle, well, it can actually handle Fortnite, but the problem is, it's like, my god, I don't know why, like on the PC it was just stuttering like so much. I was like, I might as well just keep playing Xbox. It's not like I had a lot of performance issues on my Xbox. Yeah, just the usual. Just the usual. Make sure to log in, grab your daily rewards for... That is going to be available. I put a link in the description, so you know what. So you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, just log in and it will grant you some materials. Not material, but a surprise reward from the looks of it. And I got a 2 times EXP potion today. I don't know if it is the same across all of them. Across all of the players. So I need to also check on my Xbox account to see if it's 2 times EXP pots on everyone. If that's the case, that's not bad. 2 times EXP pot is always nice. 1 hour. Or double EXP. So. How to farm Hex Dragon Egg Fragments? What most people do, I didn't farm it because I use Golden Dragon Effigy. Because I'm a freak, but what most people did, it was they did challenge delves, most specifically an Empyrean or obviously a Neon Underground challenge delve. I don't know if it is only Empyrean. I don't know. I didn't farm the dragon. I used an effigy. And just keep doing the challenge delve over and over and over again if you can. Or if you have a depth stepper of something like the Empyrean launcher boss, then sure. Not the Empyrean launcher, the Empyrean plasma projector. That's the boss. If you have a depth stepper for those, then maybe you could use those to get more Neon Undergrounds. Yeah, but yeah, there's only either of those two are technically the best options. Challenge delve. Like if you have a challenge delve with a Neon Underground, just complete the challenge delve and get out before the boss. Kill and pretty much kill every single enemy if you can. Just had the worst C4 farming group. First to enter the curse. Yeah, okay. Yes, it affects these fragments. Dragon Dave bonus, yes. Does affect with all of these fragments. Crazy. I know once I do hit the wall of level 24 gems at the very least, my main focus is going to end up being mastery farming. And that's it. I mean, the thing is, I don't know. Like, the thing how you, the way that you do farm very specific portals is that you need to get into a specific delve or depth. Let's just say, take for example, if Neon Underground on Imperia is on depth 115 challenge delve. So you get to the floor of 115, kill every single enemy, go to the boss, and then open up another challenge mode. It's a challenge mode, not easy. Challenge mode portal. So you can get the same floor again. And just keep doing that over and over and over again. There's going to be some times where you're going to hit a cooldown. Like a 4 or 5 minute long cooldown. Which I don't know why they added in. Probably because of the Paragon, because it was so easy to get a lot of levels. And because one thing that you could have done is if you actually found a really good challenge delve that has like an objective of something like not doing anything, just rushing directly to the boss. You could literally just rush directly to the boss in a challenge delve portal without not killing any enemy and got like huge amounts of EXP and just repeat the process over and over and over again. So they decided to put in a cooldown so people don't do that. I did that like literally on the first day that the Paragon update came out on Xbox, and then I just got struck down by the cooldown multiple times, bro. Like there was one objective that was not only crack the court, but it didn't matter because I wasn't killing boss. But it was Monolith, and the objective I could have easily completed it in less than a minute. So pretty much every single minute with the 2 times EXP potion, 2 times EXP from the first week of the Paragon update, I was legitimately leveling up super quickly. But they got struck by the cooldown so many times, like, okay. I do believe so, yes. But don't quote me on it because I never farmed it. I do believe they do affect drop rate. Not by a lot, but I do believe they do. Because I know the one from the volcanic vaults, that one affects via depth. The higher the depth, the more that you do get, and the higher chances that you do get them. So I'm assuming it's the same thing with the hex. Look at the amount of dungeons over there. Holy Jesus, that's a lot. Gimme. Oh. Finding a lot of dungeons here in the Igneous Land is I'm going to go to that 3-star first. But yeah, the amount of dungeons just next to each other here in the Igneous Land is crazy. Let me know if the game is too loud. Honestly, like, I don't know if the game is too loud. Because Trove can be loud sometimes. I should have checked my volumes, like, beforehand. One shot. There's so many dungeons for me to go. Holy Jesus. I'm like going in random directions. As soon as I see a dungeon, just go directly to that dungeon. Yep. Yes, at the moment. I just go south and go to that really big group of dungeons. Stonks. Should I get patron status? I have 15-day patron status. Like, I do have the credits. Can I even go for that? Where is... Yeah, it sucks. I mean, you can technically... I don't know if it works on PC. I never actually tried it. But I know on console, on Xbox, you can re-roll your rings. If there's a second star reroll event, by the way. Doing exactly the same thing that you did with the pearls on rings. On the Chaos Forge, that still works. But you have to wait until a second star reroll, so which is going to be within 2 weeks. But I don't know why they refuse to just put that as something part of the actual game itself. Like, it makes no sense. Actually, I could try to see. I'll try to see if it works. Let me just complete this 3-star. But I know on console you can. Definitely, because I changed my jump ring on my knight to magic fine. I changed my Shadowhunter ring to also magic fine or energy regen, and it was also jump. I got rid of my critical hit ring that I had on my Dino Tamer, which was horrible. I did that all the last second star reroll. So but it only needs to be part of the actual second star reroll event in order for you to actually do it. It's the same. The way that you do it is the same way that you did with the adding pearls. Like, it's the same way, but instead of the Enchanted Forge, it's on the Chaos Forge. I'm going to see if it works on PC. Actually, I'm full inventory. Hold on. Oh, come on. Terrible timing. Come on. Stop it. Let's see. Wait. How do you actually move again? I am so confused how you do stuff like this on PC. But I know on console you can. Wait, oh, of course. Because it's... Hold on. Okay, it's doing this. Okay. Only ending with 3 stats can only be modified in the HKS Forge. So it cannot be done on PC for some reason. On console you can. I mean, I don't know if... I don't know if whenever the second stat reroll this one goes away, but I know if you actually do this on console, when the second stat reroll, I need to remind that needs to have the second stat reroll event, not this one. And it will allow you to reroll that stat. So the way that you do it, I already explained it in the Gemforge, not the Gemforge, the Adding Pearls video. You essentially just move your ring directly to where the weapon is located, and then immediately just press the select button. In the case of PC, is hold down left click, and immediately just right click, and you're going to get this menu right here, and it will allow you to just reroll the ring. On console is press Y or triangle, depending if you're playing PlayStation or Xbox, and then just immediately, as soon as you do swap, just keep pressing the X or A button, again depending on the platform, and it will allow you to just get this menu right here, because right here I got my ring selected. So whenever there is a second stat reroll, so whenever there's a second stat reroll, you can reroll this stat right here, because this is technically considered the second stat, similar to this one right here. It's considered the second stat, so it allows you to reroll it. Again, I don't know if it works on PC, only on console and not on PC, but at the very least on console it does work. I did that 2 weeks ago when the last second star reroll was on, and I did it on my main account. But yes, that's the only way that you can do it. Again, not sure if it works on PC, but at least on console, I can assure you it does work. Unless they update it, which I wouldn't be surprised if they do. But yes, you have to wait until second star reroll, which is going to be here in 2 weeks. Next week is double EXP, and the week after that is second star reroll. So in 2 weeks, you can try it out. Can you take him? No, you cannot. They patch the pearls on rings. So yeah, that's essentially the extent of that glitch. Like that's the same way that you used to do with pearls. So you used to be able to add pearls on your rings, which would allow you to have 2 more stats on your rings and more powering and everything. But they just patched the pearls. Because the thing that happens is if whenever you do the same thing with the pearls, it will tell you that the ring is maxed out. So I'm pretty sure it does work on PC. The re-rolling. So if I go right here, they will see. It will tell you for these items that are fully upgraded. So that was the fix that they did, but you can still re-roll. I really don't know why they refuse to not only add pearls but also add rerolls on rings. Like, for crying out loud, it's not like it's making you completely broken and overpower all of this. And like, legitimately, is oh boy, you're getting like what, 200 powering, like 100 extra light at most with crystal level 4. And you're not getting too much stats. The only good thing that the only thing that I can say it was kind of out there, it was in the fact that you could get 3 stats on your ring, as in you could get stuff like magic find, energy regen, and critical hit or something like that, or magic find, jump, like 3 very, very nice stats. Which could have been really, really nice. Like, for example, if you have 100% critical hit, you can just run jump, magic find, and energy regeneration for most of the characters. But I don't know why they refuse. I don't know why they patched it in the first place. That's one of the things that they should just not do, because again, it's not a insanely strong exploit. What the hell? It's not like it was like a ridiculously strong exploit that no one could do but only a few people. It was literally something that everyone could do, so everyone benefited. And just made, you know, pearling the rings much easier. And just getting a little bit extra stats. At the end of the day, it helps more the newer players than the end-game players. More than anything. So... Also, now we have to wait and see maybe if they decide to drop an announcement this weekend, because they usually drop announcements of when something is going on. Usually like a couple of days. Like, if they decide to just say, oh yes, we're going to drop the Shadowy Spotlight on console, for example. They usually just mention them on Sundays. Saturday, Sundays usually. But we haven't heard we haven't heard anything, so I am not going to be surprised if we get that update like, I don't know, like a month from today. Yeah, very well. They just add in a reroll option for rings. That would be nice, so that people don't have to rely on doing glitches in order for them to actually get the reroll. Come on, game, stop being such a glitchy, laggy mess. Oh yeah, they should have basically just added those. It's just a neat bonus, if I'm being honest. Rather than just doing a glitch on a very specific week. I mean, for you to actually just re-roll the stats of your rings, because the problem is, like, they don't realize how dumb and ridiculous getting a crystal level 4 is. The crystal level 4s aren't cheap. They are not. They're also not too easy to obtain. I mean, yes, technically they're tradable. But unfortunately, no. No, they didn't have way better stats or anything. It was a neat bonus. It was a neat bonus. So that's the reason why, like, I don't know why the hell they patched it in the first place. But yes, it was a neat bonus. That was the only way that you could have obtained like 37,000 power rank with pearls on the rings, but they patched it. But yes, that was technically the only way that you could have achieved 37k. So and trust me, I heard of people just saying, "Oh no, that was crazy. People getting to 37k? Nah." It's like, bro, we're already like 36.8. What's the big difference? It made no sense, honestly. It made no sense whatsoever. My nose is very itchy. And yeah, pretty much essentially that's one of those big question marks that they did, to be honest. Legitimately. One of the other big question marks. Like, why? Why? That's like gunslinger nerfing type of why. Like, it wasn't necessary. Brew. Yep. That's what it is. Yep, they are. Yep. Well, luckily at least you can reroll on second stab reroll, but that's about it. Yeah, same. I really want to just know the reasonings of why they... Not only the reasonings why they just toned down the damage. I mean, the damage is... Let's just say... the damage on the Gunslinger nerf wasn't... Like, the Gunslinger nerf wasn't too much. That's what I'm trying to say. Jesus, I can speak. But... Like, they didn't nerf that big, but it just... It's like, why? The thing is that the other why thing is like they didn't do the essentially the Ice Age treatment for the Gunslinger, as in they toned down the DPS, but they pretty much improve everything else, which is what they did with the Ice Age. But no, nope, just nerfed and that's it. Have fun. Oh, okay. Like, here's the thing, like, the funny thing that was about the Gunslinger is just like the Gunslinger, frankly speaking, the Gunslinger is bad all around class. I'm just saying, it really is a bad all around class. The only good thing that the Gunslinger had was DPS. It was the same thing as the Chloromancer. Oh. It's just frankly speaking, like, there's never been a time where the Gunslinger was just considered the best at everything. It was only good DPS. That's it. Yeah, they did. In my opinion, those DPS classes should have the same treatment that the Ice Age got. You know, Ice Age got Ice Crash, and not only Ice Crash, Big Chill, both of them just got a damage increase. Not a whole lot, but it got a damage increase. Well, Ice Crash did get a pretty alright damage increase. But they just toned down the DPS and not by a whole lot. In the case of the Chloromancer just get destroyed. And for some reason they just decide to nerf the regular Green Galley, which why no one used it. Like no one used the regular Green Galley. They nerfed the damage on the not by a lot on the big Leafy Lasher, which was terrible already in the first place in terms of damage. And yeah, it just makes no sense. Like, I understand the fact that they toned down the damage on the Chloromancer, because frankly speaking, the Chloromancer DPS was dumb good, but I mean, give them the Ice Age treatment as well. You know, if you want to tone down the DPS, at least just make some of the other things just better, because of the character literally only relies on DPS, and if you tone down the DPS, make it not special in that regard, what the hell are you, like, what do you have? What kind of class do we have right there? Like a nothing, a terrible all-around class. That's why, like, after the Shadowy Spotlight, the Gunslinger is the worst overall class in the game. Not because of the low DPS, it's just because the only good thing that the Gunslinger can do is going to be DPS, but there's so many classes that can match or even exceed the Gunslinger DPS while being better in dungeon grinding. While having a better early game, while not relying on ult. You know. That's why it may like those nerf made. It didn't make too much sense, at least in the Gunslinger department. So yeah. What did they rework on Shadowhunter? I mean, a lot of things. A lot of things. Is a pretty big patch. It's best for you to actually just check, because it's a lot. Hey, how's it going? But yeah, no, for sure, they just toned down they just made the Gunslinger rough to use. Because by the way, I am planning to make a more detailed video about it in regards to rework on the Shadowhunter. Shadowhunter? I mean Gunslinger. Not the rework. My reason is why the Gunslinger is the worst class all around in the game. And I'm expecting that video to get a lot of blind hate for no reason. Oops. Because that's what usually happens. I make a video stating of an opinion. People just go like, "No, what opinion? That's not, no." You're not allowed to have an opinion. Screw you. Yeah, Gunslinger was already before Shadowy Spotlight. Gunslinger was already a below average class all around. It was a below average for sure. But this Shadowy Spotlight update just it's like, why? Like the nerf let me just repeat this once again. Like, the nerf is not that big. We're not going to say that the nerf is the main culprit, the Gunslinger is the way that it is. No, because it is not. The nerf is not that big. But the thing is, it just like the Gunslinger got toned down when he wasn't good in the first place. And pretty much every other character got buffed. And to top it all off, the Gunslinger didn't get any tune-up in some of the other things that the Gunslinger needed a buff. Like, for some reason, they just decided, you know what? You know what would be a good idea? Let's tone down a little bit more on the basic attack. Why? Not that big of a decrease, but that one is the one that makes absolutely no sense to me. Like, I get the tune down on the level 3 charge shot. But why lower the regular basic attack damage? Like, why? That is probably the one that just baffled me the most. That tune down on the basic attack. Oh yeah, from 1.33 to 1.2. In other words, from a terrible basic to a terrible basic. Thank you, devs. Yeah. Pirate Captain, at least I have not done any of the testing on the Pirate Captain. So you would have to rely on reading the description in Trove source. Or do the testing yourself. But as of right now, I have not done any of the testing on the hidden effects for Pirate Captain. I had to just sit right back down and just start making the Revenant in an FX video. Let's see if I can continue this streak of actually doing a recording rather well in one setting, pretty much. Because most of the last couple of videos, normally I do a lot of cuts on the audio just to get the important information out there. But my god, over the past 2 videos on the hidden effects, there's barely been any cuts on the audio, because I've done already the hidden effects video so much. I'm just like, I can do most of the things, especially the intro I can do in like one take consistently. Trove class hidden effects. This is a series where I'll be going over all hidden effects on crystal rings. I will be going over one class per video, and I will try to explain how does every single hidden effect works. These are all solo hand tested, so there's going to be a lot of estimation, some of the stats and abilities. So if you have any, that pretty much I can just I just remembered that just without having to read the script. Alright. No. Okay. Fate Trickster, one of my opinions is alright. It's alright. You know, can be really good, but there's obviously notable weaknesses. It's a fun class, don't get me wrong. It can be quite fun. The Shadowy Spotlight buffs made it pretty interesting, especially for DPS. But the only problem is that character, oh boy, you need energy regen. Like, if you want to be really effective using blinks, you need energy regen. If you want to use glitter bomb like crazy, you need energy regen. If you want to use the character for DPS, then you need cooldown reduction. Like, it's a character that really needs something just to make it work. It's not a character that you can just pick up immediately and just go ham, go crazy, like a Shadowhunter, for example. But once you do have those set up, it can be quite nice. It can be quite strong. One of the things that I like about the Fate Trickster, that I used to do a whole lot back then when what it is, like when it was Uber 10, when Crystal Combat was still new, maximum light was around 5.8k. The thing that actually I liked a whole lot about the Fate Trickster is animation canceling. You can actually do a lot of animation cancel with the Fate Trickster. And I love that. Like, I really love that. I really love the animation canceling on the Fate. I'm going to kill you. Yay. Thank you for this up. I'm going to leave the dungeon chest. I'm not even going to try. Alright. But yeah, I love Fate Trickster's animation canceling, because most of the animations on the Fate Trickster, you can just cancel with one, another, and it's pretty fun. You can just throw down an ultimate ability into a glitter bomb, into a basic attack, pretty much all of them at the same time with one another, and you can just create redonkulously high burst. It's so fun. Like, that's how I used to use the Fate quite a lot back then when my Fate wasn't strong enough in topside. And whenever I saw a boss, old glitter bomb into basic, pretty much all of them in one instance. Insta one shot. So fun. Okay. That's a great arrow, so slow. Pretty funny. be fun. And I ran out of jumps. Oh, okay. No. No. Okay. And are you asking me about the Ice Age? Or are you asking a Nick? I'm pretty sure Nick already answered. It doesn't like any of the magic damage character except the Dino Tem move. Understandable. I mean, for me personally, I like to try out every single class. And I always look for things just to see how can I enjoy that class a whole lot. I mean, not every single class I do enjoy it. For example, even though I do talk a whole lot about the Gunslinger and why the nerf made no sense, Gunslinger is among my least favorite class to use. Probably even the least. It's like at one point it used to be Tomb Racer, but after the rework on the Tomb Racer, it just made the class so fun to mess around with. Yeah, the Tomb Racer is... The funny thing is, it's like the possession thing is only on PC. The possession bug. Which is funny. But even still, like... You know, Tomb Racer... The Tomb Racer, I really did like the rework. Like, obviously, that was one of the few characters that I got to Paragon 40 times 6 batch. So, yeah, I actually do enjoy using the Tomb Racer a lot. Like, in regards to... Like, I do believe I did mention this, like... Didn't I make, like... Well, that was probably like almost a year and a half ago. That I made a tier list and just put it in as a screenshot on Discord for my character that I enjoy the most. And I put in the Tomb Racer high up there. Like, I really do like it. And I still do use it from time to time. Just go ahead and just... Whenever I just want to go into delves, I just use the Tomb Racer. Or Draco. Because those are two ridiculously strong classes for low mid delving. Totally did miss that ult. Dino Timer, have not used the Dino Timer in a while now. Whenever I'm playing on Xbox, the character that I'm using right now is obviously the Knight. The Neon Ninja used pretty much the entirety of the St. Jude's League event. Since I did the ring polishing badge, a lot of my characters did have their ring effects active. So I was using also Spin to Win Candy Barbarian. What else? Obviously I did use Shadowhunter from time to time. What else? Speed Spears Ref, I used it. And Draco for Dells whenever I was just feeling... Draco Ice Age for Dells whenever I was just feeling... Herp derp, whatever. Yep, that's essentially not Tomb Raider, Dino Tamer in a nutshell. Dino Tamer, you essentially have to use Chronomatic Emblem. It's essentially a must to use Chrono. I'm just gonna do the normal route. It's definitely the one of the biggest gripes for me for Dino Tamer as well. And in my opinion, why is one of the things that's holding the Dino Tamer being even better for dungeon grinding. As an all-around dungeon grinder, not for endgame. Maybe with the latest buff on Shadowy Spotlight, now is better in the mid game for speed farming. But beforehand is like, damn. But Dino Tamer is good, don't get me wrong, but a lot of people really do overblow the amount of movement speed that the Dino Tamer actually can get. It's been blown out of proportion like crazy. To the point of the same people that say the Dino Tamer's movement speed is ridiculous, they say that the Shadowhunter movement speed is not good. I'm not going to say anything else, but like, a lot of people really do kind of overrate the movement speed that you get from Dino Tamer's ult, which, again, is 40. 40 base is a lot. And you can maintain it 100% of the time, which is really good. But, again, it's 40. There's no way in hell you're going to compare 40 with 40%. I was like, bruh. Do I like Clara? Not so much. Not so much. I don't enjoy the Chloro as much. I do use it, obviously, because of necessity, and especially if I want to do higher delves, and I want to just kill the boss really quickly. And I would just switch my gear to my Chloro, because my Chloro still has fully augmented gems. I would just use it, but aside from that, I don't like too much the playstyle. It's hilarious just to see the ridiculous DPS just delete everything. Just throw down like 2 plants, only like 2 plants, and those 2 plants will literally just get rid of everything in front of it. Which is funny. But aside from that, I don't know. Don't like it too much. No, it's not out on console. I mean, yeah. There are certain classes that I just don't like. Gunslinger, Floro, it's just 2 classes that I really... They're on the bottom of my list in terms of characters that I enjoy playing. And unsurprisingly, both of those characters, at one point, they were my 2nd highest power rank characters. Like, Gunslinger was fully augmented, and I used it for speedruns. And Floromancer, I used it for deep delving. That's why I swapped back to Ice Age. At least I like the Ice Age a little bit more. Ice Age it's more fun to play for me. Ice Age fun, Bard is fun, Dino Tamer is fun. What else? Yeah, Fate Tracer can be quite fun. Iron Captain is hilarious. Legit, like Pirate Captain is legitimately hilarious. You just throw down turrets and the turrets just literally blow everything up. It's pretty fun. What am I missing for max? Because top master, no way in hell I'm going to get top 1 again. Because it requires me to get the 1k loyalty badge, which I'm not going to ever get. But the things that I'm missing that I can get is the Paragon Wings from the Piñatas. One recipe that is from the Glowing Crystalline Caches and Sever Banner Styles. And essentially... And... yeah, the loyalty and the $100 melee. Those are the only 2. Well, that's essentially... No. I'm not going to spend $700 just to get 20 mastery points. Sorry. Not even overtime. But yeah, the other 2 characters was Draco and Tomb Racer. Like I just mentioned, like the Tomb Racer a lot. Draco is a fun... Like the Draco has been growing on me quite a lot. It's been a fun delving class. But yes, I already got all of the store packs that grants you loyalty, so... including the credit packs. But yes, I essentially have gotten every store pack in the game. That's why I mentioned $700, because the only way for me to increase my loyalty is going to be through spending the real life money. But yes, I do have every single store pack. Something I do, where is it? Something I do is carry world origin teleport potions with me to reset. Yes, origin port potions are really good for, especially for topside. I don't carry any of them because I'm a poor bastard. Well, not really, but I don't want to even do that, because especially in Fire World, there's literally all of them everywhere. But yes, dude, I already got every single credit store pack in the entire game, including the one that grants you loyalty. If I know that I could have gotten loyalty just by getting credits, I would have done so already, but the only way for me to obtain loyalty is now through spending money. That's it. Like, I remember still one of the credit store packs. I literally just got that store pack because of the loyalty. That's how I got 200. I was like 190 at that point, or 180. I was like, damn, this store pack, 3K, gimme. And I got it in, and I got to 200. That was a while back. I already completed this objective. What the hell am I doing? That's why I always suggested for them to just drop in like a loyalty coin or whatever. I guess. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. Again, it's like 20 mastery points for the $100. I have the 1K loyalty. Yeah, how's it going, everyone that's just joining in? What's everyone doing? Indeed. Personally, I am also doing pretty alright. No, well, I'm not feeling 100%. I woke up with a very, very stuffy nose. But doing much better now. Yeah, it should be very close. Actually, I should have enough chaos chest for a karma bar. Let's see what I can get now. Mega core, nice. I'll take it. Take the mega core. That's 9 chaos core right there. Interesting. How do you get empower gems? You get empower gems for a bunch of different places. You get empower gems. First of all, you can get empower gems from doing the weekly contest for the characters, which will net you 4 empower gem boxes for characters by doing the efforts. So that's number 1. Number 2 is obviously doing your delves and completing delves so you can get lunar souls and use those lunar souls to get more empower gem boxes. So either doing delves, pretty much, well, there's other stuff that you can actually just get empower gem boxes. So yeah, you got 500, nice. 500. So yeah, that's essentially the way to obtain empower gem boxes. There's plenty of other ways, like whenever there's an event and you complete an adventure during Thursday, then you can get 3 empower gem boxes. Obviously from the empower gem box tome, there's plenty of other ways, but the 2 big easy ways to obtain empower gem boxes are going to be from doing your weekly delves by opening 6 shadowy vaults, and obviously your contest, doing the weekly contest. But yeah, that too, the radiant thing. Grinding adventuring, using the radiant, using the merchant, buying the empower gem boxes from the merchant, look, collect radiant gems, and then get the stellar gem box. I mean, it sounds very complicated, but not really. It's very easy, because it's very easy to get adventuring. It's complete quest and you get easy empower gem boxes. ¿Cuánto light tengo? 5472. Is there a menu? Is there actually a menu that you can actually check how many you have done? I don't remember. I know there's a command for the quest, which is adventure rewards, but I don't remember. I mean, just do delves, I guess. I don't think there's a command. There may be, but I don't remember. Maxed out? Like 3 classes only? I can max out like 8, but I don't want to because I don't need to. Yeah, I only have like 3 class technically maxed out. 3, 4? I don't know. 3 or 4. Well, fully augmented set of gens, I only have technically 4, which is my main physical damage, which is my knight set, my main DPS build, which is right now is on the Chloro. I have my secondary magic damage, which is right now on my Chloromancer. The one that I have on the Ice Age, which is my main, my secondary is the one that I have on the Chloro. And I had 2 extra sets of gems if I ever need to actually swap. But I never actually swap. I only have a full build on every single character, not fully augmented, and that's it. Never had the need to actually fully augment any of my gems. Yeah, because I never had the need to actually just max out my gems. I like to personally enjoy the grind, and in some cases just augmenting it doesn't, I don't find it too enjoyable. Like, I can just upgrade the characters, but I don't want to. It's the same thing, I can upgrade my crystal level 4s that I have on every single class, but I don't want to. It's not feels like a not too enjoyable experience. It's the same thing with the banner styles. I could be doing banner styles, but I don't want to. It's just not enjoyable. Feels way too tedious. Oh. I'd much rather just use my account like this and just enjoy the early game a little bit more. Like, then again, I could be grinding flux and get myself the flux for the Paragon wins. Don't feel like doing so. It's just how it is. I'm not trying to just compete and get myself number 1. I already did that once and I don't care to do it again. Yeah, to answer the question of the Fate Trickster, I think it's an alright class. I already explained it a little bit before. Fate Trickster is an alright class. It can be quite fun, but it's a character that really needs any particular stat to do what you want to do. Like, for example, if you want DPS, then you need cooldown reduction. If you want to dungeon grind, then you need energy regen. It's a more difficult class, if that makes any sense, to actually use it more effectively. But all right, it's strong, especially post update, post shadowy spotlight for sure. All right. Anytime. I got almost 400 boxes. You know what? I'll activate patron status. Once you know what? I'll grind to 500 boxes, activate patron status, and do boxes. Okay. Oh, I don't have any flask. Oops. Oh well. It's not that big of a deal. I can run no flask. No, never mind. I need to also consider maybe joining in into a club, like a club buff. I need to consider that. Because those club buff actually would definitely help me out at this moment. Not as much, but it will just... But it will just definitely help me out, for sure. Believe it or not, the one that I would need the most is going to be the critical hit, because my crit hit is low. My crit hit is only like 60%. The extra 10% would have been pretty nice. The extra 10 crit hit, like the 100 crit damage, which is extra damage. You know, the extra stats all around. And if I do recall, maximum health as well, which I don't have a lot of. Like, I'm rocking 650k right now, but that's with like 2 or 3 gens with max health. Yeesh. That do be crazy. Dude, a 100% critical hit Shadowhunter is... I cannot even imagine how dumb that would be with Sun Snare. I couldn't imagine, because I do remember on the PTS when I used it. I'm going to find you. Oh, there you are. How would I recommend grinding Geode Companions? Aside from just stating the obvious, just go and find critters and such. So what I would normally do is, if you do have a lot of the critter treats, the blankets, and the curing kits, I would just go into something like this. I would go into my collection, and just go into the companion and just hide collect and just see which of the one I am missing. And then I would just go, especially I would just go for the rares, because the rares, for some unexplicable reason, they do have description that will tell you where to find it. Like, for example, the Separate will tell you drift through the Moonglow Grotto, so you can actually find it in the Moonglow Grotto. And then some of them you can find them everywhere. And I would just look for tamed eggs. And just keep looking for those over and over and over again. Especially the one that I need. Like, for example, if I need Fro leaks, I will just look for areas that have a lot of Fro leaks. Which I don't remember where you actually find them. I think everywhere. Maybe, I don't know. And just specifically look for those critters that you're missing, and just use those eggs and keep using Accelerate. And imagine it like the event from the Heckbugs. Pretty much exactly the same thing. That's essentially how you do. So imagine it the same way as the crystal grinding. just look for critters and just get as much tamed egg and use those tamed egg to get more accelerate and just so you can get more. That would be probably my safest bet and probably the best one that I will go for if you want companions. Just look for them, use get the tamed decks and use accelerate. If you want to go even further, use low star. Would not recommend it, but I mean you can use those. But yeah, if you can, then go for it. If you don't mind using low stars, use them. Because obviously, there are higher chances for the other ones. And if you can get more rares, that means you get more crystal, which could get you more low stars, and you can just keep going on and on and on and on. But oh, yeah. If your modules are maxed out, then yes, definitely use low star. So you will not be using a lot of crystals. Because you don't need crystal for reliquaries and for meta matters. So definitely for sure. That is if you really do need them. So yeah. Actually I need to grind out Geode myself. I actually always grind out Geode off stream. Because a Geode is not too enjoyable to say the least, and that's how I managed to get myself to Geode 43. Just off stream doing some Geode cave grinding. And what I normally like to do in Geode caves is just, I do that in particular, go for critters over and over again. And use those eggs to get myself more crystals, so I can use those for to upgrade my modules for meta matters. Ooh. Not to mention, like, I will also use set crystals for what is it? I will use the crystals as well for upgrading the set modules. So, oh yeah, by the way, yesterday I did get a Panda Talisman. And I sold it for 300k, so that's pretty nice. Also sold all of the Cinnabars that I got on grinding. Which is pretty nice. That's a big 300k boost right there, just out of nowhere. Just killed an enemy. Ooh, Panda Tally, gimme. Those Panda Tally, like, it's the second one that I've ever gotten. And that is without club buffs. And with the club buffs, that would have been a lot more. And I could just... And I sold both of them at like 300k a pop in total. It's very, very nice. It's pretty interesting the way that you make flux in this game, the way that you can make flux. You don't realize, like, if you do check on your inventory, you probably already have a couple of 100,000 to even a couple of mil on your inventory that you never actually use ever. Like, you could just go into your inventory like this and just go, oh yeah, okay, I could just sell these, or Cinnabars, or Hearts of Darkness, or Talisman if you do have them, and you'll be surprised at how much flux you can just make randomly. pretty interesting. That's how I make quite a bit of flux. Hey, welcome. Welcome. I have no clue myself. You're asking what is my name in Trove? It's the 1994. Both Trove on Xbox and also PlayStation, yeah. PlayStation, Xbox, PC. Never played PlayStation, but yeah, it's pretty interesting. And that ultimate ability on the Shadowhunter is kind of growing on me. Yes, I am offline. I put myself offline so people don't join in on me. Yes, I am offline. There's been a lot of cases where I'm just trying to grind out or record or get a clip and there's someone just joining in on me and just attacking me. I'm like, bro, I want to record, please. So I just put myself offline. It's the same thing on Xbox. I put myself offline for the most part on Xbox because whenever I'm just trying to record, there's like someone that joined in on me randomly. Happened, actually, believe it or not, the last time that happened was on the last video that I posted. I was off, that was actually online and someone just joined in on me mid-recording. And I just had to just scrap that recording and just make a new one. Because I literally lost all train of thought. That was rough. I was actually just explaining everything for the Neon Ninja, you know, the Neon Ninja movement. But I was actually in my club at that moment, rather than what I did normally, which I did in U10. I was actually normally in my club, so I can actually just showcase visual representation. That's why I did mention at one point in that video, when I was just talking about the distance, I said that, you know, I was in the club just testing, and that's because I was actually recording. I was actually recording, and that's the thing that actually did happen. Ow. Where should I go? Should go straight south. Okay. 70 more boxes. 70 more, and I'll do big boy boss opening. Oh, gotta love the teleport. All right. Let's go. Let's get it. Then again, my goal and objective is going to be to get, since I don't have any gem boosters because I used them all on my air gems. Gotta love Igneous Lance, by the way. Going into the lava for like 7 years just to find no dungeons. Why? I'm gonna use wings. I don't care. So yeah, I'm trying to just level up my new class gem that I got this week. Which I did give myself a 3-star class gem. And that 3-star class gem turned out to be 1 roll on each stat. So it's literally 1 content chaos flurry to be a perfect, so... yeah. I'm essentially just good to go on that in that regard. I'm not going to reroll because first of all I don't have any Lunar, so secondly I was running really low in maximum health. Now I have plenty of maximum health. I think I can just reroll. Or use a flare and get a perfect immediately. And at that point, the only thing that I would be missing, it would be my Cosmics to be 3 light rolls on each. Which I might try for 3. Oh. You can tell that I'm not even paying attention to this game. I'm just going literally full autopilot mode. What the hell? I don't know, is there? Let me check. Paragon. I think there is. Okay. No, I don't think there is, no. It's still non-existent. Checked as well. I collected Paragon, Celestial Paragon Wings, Primal Paragon Wings. Either way. Nope, none of them. Non-existent. Essentially. So yeah. I forgot which of the 2 was it, so I checked both of them. Yep, totally with the ult. Okay, nice. 50 more boxes and I will do big boy box opening. And I will probably just end the stream afterwards. Because like I've already mentioned it a little bit, I'm not feeling 100%. Like I woke up kind of feeling kind of under the weather. With a very, very stuffy nose. So I still have somewhat of I still feel somewhat just you. And I also got a light headache as well. But yeah, either way, I'm going to... I just wanted to at least do a live stream today as well. I really did wanted to do another live stream because I like doing this type of live streams. It's fun, it's relaxing. I can just mess around, just talk nonsense, grind a little bit, rant if need be. Like I go full on attack mode whenever people just mention, oh yes, Shadowhunter. Oh my god. That really just traumatized me, I guess. Oh, a Starfire frag. Nice. Oh boy. Dead. Oh my goodness. I'm not going to even try to mention the Shadowhunter once again because I know for a fact that I'm going to just go into a full-on rant. I'm just going to shut up and not say anything. Aside from that, I'm just going to sit back and enjoy my own thing. The other... I'll talk about, yeah. Actually, here's the thing. Most of the physical damage character, for me personally, they just play better. Or they look better. But the magic damage character are just ridiculously strong. That is entirely my own personal opinion. That may be because I do main the knight. And my two favorite classes are physical damage character. But I always gravitate towards, like, the playstyle I gravitate more towards them. And it could be the reason it could be is that most of the physical damage character are just good for dungeon grinding and for speed farming, which is what I like more. I like more speed farming than just DPS or bossing and whatever. Like, I personally prefer so much more like speed farming in this game. So most of the character just physical damage character can be used quite nicely for dungeon grinding. That's why, like, my two favorite magic damage character, like, my top three is two speed farmings and Tomb Raiser, but Bard and Dino Tamer are among my favorite all-around classes in the game. And for magic damage character, it's those two and Tomb Raiser. Those are my three favorite magic damage. My three favorite physical damage. Actually, that's an even tougher one. Like, my three favorite physical damage character is obviously Knight and Shadowhunter, my 1 and 2. And my third is like I like Candy Barbarian so much, especially Spin to Win Candy Barb is so fun. Like I do like Candy Barb. Like I also do like Neon Ninja. How frantic the playstyle on that character really is. It's just crazy, but yeah, it's like Revenant, especially with speed spears, is just ridiculously fun. Boomeranger Blast Bow is... It's like the character just turned into a complete 180 for me. Like Blast Bow is just such a great all-around ability, but I wouldn't put the Boomeranger in my top 3. Yeah, it could possibly be Candy Barbarian. Especially Spin to Win Candy Barb. Maybe because it's too similar to the Knight playstyle. That's why I like it so much. But yeah, let me just check. Vanguardian is also pretty nice, but it's not going to be on my top. Same with Lunar Lancer. Yeah, I would probably just say Candy Barbarian as my third, especially with Spin to Win. Like without hidden effects taken into account, then I would probably just say Neon Ninja. But with hidden effects taken into account, Spin to Win Candy Barbarian is just way too much fun for me. Those are like my... I'll probably say those are my top 3 favorite classes in terms of like playstyle and how much would I enjoy just using them. Oh, especially even more so like with the latest build that I started using on Candy Barbarian. Like the Celestial combination and just going full on out on Spin to Win. Oh my god, that is... Holy Jesus, that is ridiculous. It's so fun. The super frantic and the barbarian build. But yeah, Candy Barbarian is really fun. It's just difficult to just choose all my favorite classes. It's just there are certain classes that I just like a lot. Here, clearly, tutum. No. I just want to throw down those seekers. 7 more. 7 more. Activate patron status. And then just open boxes like Ray Cray. What the hell? Yeah, no, like... I have an Ice Age that is just... Like, Ice Age for me is like... In terms of enjoyment, it's right smack down in the middle. And there's other classes that I enjoy more than the Ice Age. Ice Age is just dumb powerful. Fun fact in regards to Ice Age. Ice Age is actually my second class that I unlocked. Like ever. First was Knight, second Ice Age, third was Candy Barbarian. Those were my first 3 classes that I unlocked before just getting the store pack. The Essentials store pack, which at that moment there was no Sweet 16 because first of all there was 14 classes on console. And not only there were 14 classes, the way that you actually got all of the characters was with a store pack called the Essentials pack. And in that store pack, alright, got 500. Let me just get rid of this 3-star. But yeah, the Essential store pack actually granted you a lot of class coins. And just use those class coins to unlock pretty much every single character at that moment. So yeah. And the reason I just got that store pack, it was because of the Shadowhunter. Yep, I used the Shadowhunter on the trial without the class gem, and I thought that it was so fun and pretty cool to play around with. So I used the I wanted the Shadowhunter so much. And by the way, this is just before even knowing about the class gem. This is because I really did like the character in general. Let me just get these. I was like, oh, that feels fun. It feels good. And yeah, that's essentially what happened. But yeah. Damn. That is rough. I know. I remember like Ice Age used to be so much more annoying to. I already got you. Damn. It used to be so much more annoying, not only because of how the big chill worked. And the big chill, the freeze was actually the ultimate ability on the Ice Age, and the problem that it happened back then, it was when you activate the ability, you actually freeze all of the enemies, but the enemies, you literally, whenever you attack the enemy would not die. It would just stay there frozen for the 3.5 second timer, and after the 3.5 second timer, pretty much all of the hits and the big chill would just essentially explode all at once. Oh my god, that was so annoying. It was super annoying. Imagine just having an Ice Age just running around in dungeons with you and just activating the ultimate ability. So yeah. Anyways, shall we open up some gem boxes? Let me just go into the marketplace first and foremost and just get all of the Cinnabards, which is 800. Just put them at 32. Put them as well at 32. 25k extra. Gimme. Go into the store and actually let me just check something here. 3 store packs. Gotta love it. They just don't care. They just like, you know what? Yep. 15-day patron pay. Wait, do you actually get it as an item? Oh, that's interesting. You actually can get it. You actually do get it as an untradeable item. So you can just buy it and just save it. Why is it not like this on console? Console, you will immediately just consume it. This would have been a little bit more helpful, not gonna lie. But yeah, not gonna lie, that would have been a little bit more helpful. That's my first Starfire frag. I need to just start getting rid of these gems. Yeah, I should. Honestly. It's 40k, my god. 39,500. I'm that type of person. I'm going to undercut that, I don't care. So let me just go into this one. There we go. Time to open boxes, I guess. So, oops. All right. Should I even level it up to 15? You know what? I should. Dude, having this type of inventory is so annoying. Damn. Damn, at 2700? 2700, 39.9 crit damage. 2700 into physical. What are the percentages? Isn't it 2800 the maximum? Very rarely you actually do get 2700. Yeah, 85, 98, those two are pretty high. 5% the other. That's weird. Having terrible inventory is always great. I'll check the gems later. For sure. If I keep doing that, I will be here for like forever. And I don't feel like doing so. Actually, my inventory is starting to get kind of full with just dollars. The power of 35 boxes per karma. I get so much stellars, it's ridiculous. I want to be surprised on some of the stellars. I'm going to keep doing this until I am done. Come on, mouse. Please move. My mouse sometimes doesn't even register. I need to get a new one now. Almost done, we're almost done. Alright. These are the amount of stellars that I got. You know what, I'll open these. Get rid of all of these cosmics. Come on, mouse, move. Jeez. Pretty annoying. So, my lowest is this one, my highest is a 582. Holy Jesus. And not surprisingly, it turned out to be a double max health. Of course. A 572 magic damage double crit. Holy Jesus. That'd be good. 561 magic damage double crit right here. I got both of the 559 magic damage double crit. 552. Thank you for the sub. 550, 543, 37 physical damage double crit. This goddamn mouse is not even moving and it's getting pretty annoying. Damn. Yeah, I actually need to just start equipping some of these gems that I have. I can get rid of this one and this one and this one. A 558 magic damage, crit damage, I can get rid of it. And I can just put right here the magic damage double crit, both of them. I need to just, because look at this, these are all potential gems. All the magic damage, by the way, except like these two. These three gems. These three gems are physical, all of these are magic. Because that's my luck. Using a physical damage character to get magic damage gems. Yep. I'll start just equipping gems. Probably I will do them off stream. But yeah. I will start just equipping some of those gems on like my Lunar Lancer, my Knight, my Tomb Racer, Candy Barb. And my Cinnabar just sold for 25k. Woohoo! Anyways, let me just put in. I think I'll just get rid of this one. There's a 482. Chances of being a good one is pretty low. But I'm just going to start upgrading some of those. Some of these gems. Got 23,000 dust. So that roll in physical, roll 1 max health percentage. Double physical and 1 max health percent. Damn! 1294. That is big boy PR right there. That is really big boy power rank. That's 1684. Holy Jesus. This one's low, pretty low power rank. Sub 1600. 1276. Holy Jesus. Yeah, I can just look like all three of them. The thing is, it's like this gem that turned out 1294. All I can do is just literally reroll the percentage on the maximum health into critical damage, and it's an immediate perfect. This gem has potential of just being a perfect, really high power rank gem. And I'm tempted to level it up. Because it's so high powering. But at the same time... Oh Jesus, that's a difficult one. This two I can get rid of them. This one is a difficult one. This is a difficult choice, but this one is literally... I mean, yeah, I need to get rid of it because it can actually roll crit hits. So yeah, no, whatever. I'm not even going to risk it. It's not like I'm desperate for gems anyways. This one roll 1 each is not high. 1 physical, 1 and then crit damage, and 1 of each. Not too high either. Rolling crit hit, roll into the max health. Double crit hit, max health, 1255. Physical, that was a pretty low roll. Crit damage. Physical, double crit well, double physical, 1 crit damage. So roll maximum health base, maximum health percentage. And I'm run out. Yep. Ran out of these. Alright, how's it going, dude? Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Oh, it didn't even look like this one, bro. It rolled. Damn, that power rank. 1164. That is horrible. Max health. Magic damage. Crit hit, 1 of each. 1194 is not high. Crit damage. Max health. Max health again in 1220. Max health. Crit damage. Crit damage again. 1216. Of the highest. Physical. Crit damage. And physical again. Perfect roll, but a low power rank. Crit hit. Magic damage. And ran out of. Damn, that power rank is so low. Level 14 and not even 1k power rank. Oh no. Double crit hit 1155. That is horrible. I'm not even going to look, Coletta. You are going to see those percentages being so good. 1130? What? Oh, Jesus. Oh my god. That's a double magic damage. And max health base 1224. Max health percentage, max health base. Max health base. What the hell? Okay. Unable to trash it. Okay, game, I see how it is. Crit hit. Physical. 1 each, 1207. Crit damage. Crit damage. Pretty high powering. This one's pretty high. This one has potential of being... Okay, never mind. That roll was just... Bleh. Look at the percentages of this gem. Holy Jesus, that is so bad. Look at this, look at this, look at this. 1130. I don't think I've ever seen a gem like this one. 29, 9, and 25. Okay. That is so bad. Oh my god. That is so bad. Mouse, please move. Jesus. I'm not registering. Dude, that is so sad. That is such a sad gem. And I didn't mean to press that button. I mean, I got 83,000. I can actually just wait until I get boosters. Should I wait until I get boosters? Honestly. I mean, it's not like... it's not like I'm even trying to... I was trying to just upgrade it, but... Now with 84k with boosters, I can actually just get it to 25 easily. Rather than just risking it. Like, I can spend at least half of my gem dust for one level. That is... For a 2-hour long grinding session. This is not that much, actually. Or I can just upgrade some of the other gems. Like the one that I have right here. I want physical damage. I want to get new gems for my knight. So, move for the love of Jesus. And what, I'll get this one as well. Alright. We got into the night. I can actually get rid of this gem. I don't care too much about it. Okay. Let's see what we can get. Okay, first roll is physical. Second roll crit hit and it's pretty low. It's turning out to be pretty low thus far. It rolled one of each. And it's 1225, so that's not the lowest, it's not high either. I mean, that's not bad. How about you? Crit hit, great start. Physical damage, this one is higher. Great damage, please. Great damage, great damage. Hey, also roll one of each. 1251. So, this one I can actually just replace it with, you know what, give me regems. I can actually upgrade to get more gem dust out of that gem in particular. Gimme. And this one. This mouse is not moving and it's getting annoying. And this one I can upgrade it to level 15. And I can just loot collect it later on. Let me just save up that gem in particular. This gem is for future. I can just... When do I get it? Level 28? 29. Bro. Level 29 I can just get the new gem. Nice. Now for air gems. I know I still do have plenty of gem dust from yesterday. Actually, not that much. I can actually, you know what? I can get a little bit more gem dust. Give me another regems. Yes. And I can get this gem. Get to level 15. Unequip it. And get rid of it so I can get more gem dust. Now, let's go over these gems in particular right here. So let's see. Physical damage, great start. Crit hit. Double crit hit, that's 1244, that's not high. And well, that is pretty high power rank, but double crit hit. Physical damage. Physical damage again. Crit damage, this is a perfect physical damage roll gem. Okay. Physical damage, he always starts in physical, the hell? Crit hit. Double physical damage, one crit hit. This is the weakest. I mean, the double crit hit is technically the weakest one. So you and you go there. I don't have a lot of water gems, so I'm not even going to try an attempt. I can equip this one to something like my Lunar Lancer for now. I don't have a lot of. Yeah, you can just pick this one, whatever. Now, in the case of the magic damage gems, I'll be looking for. I could be looking for some really good magic damage gem, which I'll do it later on. I'm not gonna do it right now. Yeah. Right now, 98, 3. Look at that crit damage, bro. Still missing an empowered gem and power cosmic. Now you can see my mouse sometimes not even working. Like I'm just trying to move down and it. Well, whatever. It is what it is. Let's see. Let me do one quick checkup to see. Do I level up with these? I will be literally 2 mastery points off. God damn it. You know what? I'll spend the 60k. Okay. Literally 2 points. That is a recipe, legitimately, that's literally a recipe. Can I get this one? Hopefully it's not rank 200. God damn it, it's rank 200. No! Yeah, whatever. I'll think about it later on to see what I need to improve that. Actually, I don't need to just think about it. I already know one thing that I can just do to improve my mastery. Super simple. Normal. Hydra. Well, wait, what? Why can I not open? Oh wait, I think you had to kill all the bosses one by one, right? Correct? You had to, you really had to still do this? Okay. Do you really still have to go and do one by one on Shadow Towers? Well, I'll just make a new world. Gonna be that guy. Not even going to open these. Oh boy. Because you cannot open these, you have to open them one by one depending on the difficulty, similar to what it used to be before. God damn it. Yeah, well, it's not that big of a deal. It's not like it takes like forever to even do this. At that point, I might as well just do a normal Hydra and a normal Dread and get mastery points from defeating one of each. Because batch. Easy, free mastery points. There we go. Thank you. Let me get Dread now as well, because why not? Okay, so Dread. Oh, for the love of God. Why do you have 90 mil HP in normal? Like, why? Alright, anyways, that was enough to level me up. Mastery department. Now I am sitting at 239 to 82 total, so 18 more so I can actually get the next sigil at 300. I'll take those 8 chaos chests. Thank you. But yeah, anyways, I do feel that's going to be a good place to end it. So, as always, thank you everyone for watching. Thank you for checking out as always. I should be working soon on the hidden effects on the Revenant. Yeah, just soon enough. I'll grab something to eat, probably just lay down or probably go outside and just take some fresh air because I can see if I can feel a little bit better because I'm a little bit under the weather, not gonna lie. But either way, thank you once again. Make sure to subscribe, like, whatever you want to do, as always. And I hope to see you guys next time. Take care and keep on hunting. I don't know when I'm going to be doing another live stream. It could be tomorrow. It could be next week. I don't know. I do be very inconsistent. But make sure to join into the Discord server if you want. So you actually are notified every time I upload a live stream. Or there is a... No, every time I upload a video or there's a live stream going on. Make sure to let me know power and platform and region inside the Discord server. And yeah, that's pretty much everything. I'll see you guys next time and take care and keep on hunting. See ya.